dialogues. Into that discourse, it entered terms like Big Brother, thought crime, doublethink, newspeak, thought police, and Orwellian, strangely enough as a synonym for the very thing that the author Orwell was against. It's been translated in over 65 languages, has sold over 30 million copies, has been banned in many countries, especially authoritarian regimes, been banned under Stalin, and as recently as 2022 in Belarus. In this video, I'll give a quick summary with spoilers and a few takeaways. I'd like to try to make it somewhat interesting to people who both have and have not read the book. Let's see how it goes. The world in the book 1984 is a dystopian future society, nation, maybe you can say superstate, named Oceania. It's fully controlled by a totalitarian political party called INCSOC. It's led by Big Brother, who, as we might discuss, may or may not be a real person. He might just be a symbol used by the party. The party wants only to increase its power, also something we might talk about. It uses technology, telescreens, for mass surveillance. It's creating a new language called Newspeak, which removes words from English that could lead to rebellion. It uses doublethink to control thought by, perhaps you could say, forcing you to hold contradictory beliefs and accept them as true. If not, the thought police arrest you for committing a thought crime. Examples of doublethink are war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. And finally, the party constantly rewrites history. As the quote goes, who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. There are several ministries, 4 of them. Ministry of Truth is responsible for propaganda and like I said, rewriting history. Ministry of Love is responsible for brainwashing people through torture. Ministry of Plenty is responsible for rationing of food, supplies, and goods. And Ministry of Peace, of course, is responsible for maintaining constant state of war. Society is divided into 3 levels: the inner party, the outer party, and the proles. The stands for, I guess, proletariats. It's the working class. The inner party is tiny, the outer party is a little bit bigger, and the majority of the people, I forget what the percentage is, maybe 80% is the proles, the working class. There's several key characters. Winston, the main character, is a low-ranking member of INCSOC. He works at the Ministry of Truth, where he rewrites history, like I mentioned. Julia is a dark-haired girl who Winston falls in love with, and she with him. They have sex, and this is maybe a good place to mention that passionate sex, love and passionate sex are forbidden in this society. Good sex, I think, is a term under Newspeak, #goodsex, is the kind of sex that leads to procreation, which is the only kind of sex that's allowed and the only kind of sex that's good. O'Brien is another central character. He's the member of the inner party that convinces Winston he's part of the Brotherhood, which is a lie, and he eventually is the man who tortures Winston and breaks his mind, breaks his heart. Big Brother and Emmanuel Goldstein are these symbolic characters that we never actually get to meet. They may or may not exist. Big Brother is the head of the party, INCSOC, and Emmanuel Goldstein is the leader of the so-called Brotherhood, which is this supposed mysterious group that lurks in the shadows and works to overthrow the party. Again, may or may not exist. We'll maybe talk about the importance of that in a totalitarian state. So a few key takeaways, and I'll try to do my best. I have disparate notes that I took for myself. I'll try to do my best to try to integrate them together to make some cohesive thoughts. And part of the reason I wanted to do this, while I have read 1984 many times in my life, and many of the books I've put on a reading list that I want to read, I read many times, I haven't often really concretized my thoughts about the books. I just take the journey and just let the thoughts kind of wander around in the background as I live my life. I wanted to kind of put on paper and maybe share with others to see what they think, what my concrete takeaways are from the book, what my thoughts are, if I could try to convert them into words. So the first one for me, especially later in life as I've been reading this book, is that when everything else, or most things that make you human, are taken away by those around you, by the totalitarian state, the last thing that's left, that is the most difficult to take away, is love. Love for other human beings, love for life itself. That's the little flame from which hope springs. That's the key revolutionary act, is the act of love. So when the ability to speak is taken away, when the ability to think rational thoughts is taken away, the last thing that's left, and the thing that ultimately gives hope, is love. That's a big takeaway for me. And the note that Julia gives to Winston, the note reading, "I love you," is the kind of revolutionary act that leads to a society beyond the one they exist in. I think a lot of the book has an interesting hypocrisy to it, where the main character, Winston, is almost in an animalistic way obsessed with destroying the state in rebellion and revolution. But I think love is the thing that allows you to believe in a place beyond the state, in believing that you can build something better versus destroying the thing you're in. I think you have to be careful as a revolutionary not to obsess 100% with destruction, because beyond destruction there could be chaos that leads to something much worse. I think love is the thing, the basic human thing that connects all of us, the messy thing that connects all of us, that allows you to build a better society after the totalitarian one is overthrown. What else do I want to say? There's an interesting tension there between love and sex, or lust. I think there's a quote that pure love or pure lust was impossible or forbidden. Pure love, pure lust. Pure here meaning sort of unadulterated, uncensored intensity of feeling, maybe intimacy. And that was an interesting question raised by the book, both by Winston and Julia. What is ultimately the thing, the most powerful act of rebellion? Is it, or between us humans, when everything is forbidden? Is it animalistic like sex? Just lust for another human? Or is it love? The kind of love you have for a romantic partner, but even love for family, love for friends? I don't know. I think the book almost claims that it is sex, but I think what the book also shows is if sex is your manifestation of rebellion, that ultimately leads to something that doesn't last, that ultimately leads to a focus on destruction versus building beyond the horizon when the state falls. So some quotes from Winston on this. The more men you've had sex with, so Julia admitted to have sex with quite a lot of people. He says, the more men you've had sex with, the more I love you. I hate purity. I hate virtue. I want everyone to be corrupt to the bone. This kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because again, this seems to be obsessed with the hatred towards the state versus a longing and a hope, which I think hope is really important here. A hope for a better future beyond the state. Again, another quote from the book. Their embrace had been a battle, the climax of victory. It was a blow struck against the party. It was a political act. So there, again, I think sex is a political act, an act of political rebellion. I think that's not the deeply human thing here. The deeply human thing is, again, the act of love. It's a source of hope. It's the catalyst for building a better future beyond the revolution. An interesting side note here, and there could be a million interesting side notes, and I'm desperately trying not to go on a million tangents to hold myself together here, just to focus, is on family. So there's all kinds of love, and I think family love is a really powerful bond that connects us, and that's one of the things that the totalitarian states really go after. And I should actually mention, sort of loosely using the term authoritarian and totalitarian here, but I think, to me at least, I don't know what others think, but to me authoritarian means where there's a government, a centralized, complete centralized control of political affairs. And a totalitarian state is beyond that, is a complete control of not just politics and the functions of government, the basics of the functions of government, but also social, economic, everything. It's Nazi Germany is an example of that, I think, to me, where there's just complete control of every single thing, from the war effort to the social interactions, the rules that govern social interaction, to the press, all that kind of stuff. So I think this book is more about, at least in my definition of the term, about totalitarianism. Anyway, as I was saying on family, I think the way they destroy family, one, of course, with your romantic partner, forbidding passionate sex, but really just passion, longing for another human being in that romantic way. And they also really reward and encourage children at a young age. They indoctrinate them to turn their parents in for thought crime, whether real or not, which of course is a silly notion because it doesn't. There's no nature of truth. There's no. You can just accuse anyone of anything and they're guilty by just existing. So that's a way to attack the family. And I should also mention, on the topic of love, is that I think the goal of the party, the final destination, as used by O'Brien through the process of torture, is to break your mind, to break your heart and soul completely, so that the only love you can have, and it could be felt as a pure love, is for Big Brother. This is the kind of thing you see in North Korea, is that the only love you're allowed to have, the remaining inklings of feeling that might still exist in you can channel only, not towards family, not towards romantic partners, not towards friends, but towards this leader, this godlike, messianic figure.
Okay.
In this case, who may or may not exist. In all cases, that figure, while there is a human associated with it, it's really much bigger than the human. And that's the only love you're allowed to have. So the other takeaway I have is on the topic of hate. I think all humans have the capacity, almost an animalistic craving for hate of the other, the enemy, whether it's individuals like Emmanuel Goldstein or nations like Eurasia and East Asia, which I should say are the two other super states described in this book that are constantly at war with each other. Again, the fascinating thing about the way this book is written is you don't know if Eurasia or East Asia exists. You really don't know what exists or what is true beyond the local little interaction, local little world of the main character. And that, I think, is the point. When you don't really know, there's no steady footing on which to construct a worldview from which you can have hope about a better future, that longing for a better future. And so this animalistic craving for hate, or the capacity to have hate, especially when we're in crowds, I think is most powerfully illustrated in the 2 minutes of hate, which is practiced by the society. And the quote is, "The horrible thing about the 2 minutes of hate was not that one was obliged to act a part, but that it was impossible to avoid joining in. Within 30 seconds, any pretense was always unnecessary. A hideous ecstasy of fear and vindictiveness, a desire to kill, to torture, to smash faces in with a sledgehammer, seemed to flow through the whole group of people like an electric current, turning one, even against one's will, into a grimacing, screaming lunatic. And yet, the rage that one felt was an abstract, undirected emotion, which could be switched from one object to another like the flame of a blow lamp." That's the point, is you get the crowd together, you get them to hate Goldstein, Eurasia, or East Asia, you get them to hate anything. And because that feeling, that drug, that hypnotic, that mass hypnosis that you feel can be directed by the state into any direction, And because you have complete control of history, you can direct it on a day-by-day basis towards any target. And as long as the hate is catalyzed with these kinds of rituals, as long as the hate is there, it can overpower the individualistic feeling of love we have for each other. So that hate is a more animalistic desire. I don't know what to make of it. And of course, it's also important to say that this book, I think, I've read many places that it was intended originally by Orwell as a satire. Although a satire that has quite a lot of torture at the end and doesn't seem to have much humor. But I think if you read it as a satire, that's the way it's better to understand its relevance in our society today. Because a lot of things like too much hate is almost like a caricature of what hate looks like in a mass gathering. But if you take it as a caricature, it can now reveal you some of the elements that already exist in human nature that are there and that we should be very cautious about. So it reveals the very thing that, if not monitored by ourselves, can result in a slippery slope that leads to destruction of the tribalism, destruction of other groups, and then control of the collective intelligence of our species through a totalitarian state. I think there's elements of this that are just under illustration in social media today. I don't want to overstate it. I think just like comparing things to Hitler, comparing things to 1984, I think is a reach in most cases. But social media does reveal this kind of mass hysteria, this capacity of humans to be outraged, outrage based on.
Hey, yeah, how's the? Let me ask you how the audio is first.
Getting into it on the individual level, and
Is it too loud?
We have the responsibility to create technology that helps
I'm
us
not really
resist it. That
I'm not
incentivizes
really
us
starting
not
a
to be
Druid.
cruel to each
There's
other
a
just because all the people in whatever tribe
there's a
we define ourselves
competition
in,
tomorrow
particular person or particular group.
that I was thinking maybe
Another
I would
giveaway I have
join,
is about power.
where they're doing
The totalitarian state
it's a
wants
horde
only
run,
one thing, and that is
and
power.
everyone starts in a
Power
horde
is both
starting
the
zone, and you
means
have
and
3
the
hours, and
absolute
whoever
power. That's what
gets
Brian
the
described.
highest
There's a lot of quotes about this.
wins, and it's just a solo run.
Brian says,
I hadn't played Horde in a while, and I've never played a Horde Druid. I don't really even know that much about Druid, but I thought I would give it a try. But I guess I had forgotten that in Wrath, everything levels. Everything's so much faster. You get more XP. You don't die as easy. It's not as brutal as classic is. So maybe I should have done 1 to 15 speed run, but whatever.
The object of persecution is persecution. The object of torture is torture. The object of power is power.
How are you today?
This, of course, is another aspect of persecution. The will for power. And the tendency of that power to corrupt. O'Brien says also the awareness of the cell is the vigor of the organism. Through the torture of the individual, the breaking of the individual, through the death of the individual that doesn't exist according to the history. All of that doesn't matter. What matters is the organism. And there's been a lot of brilliant comments throughout social media and on Reddit. I'm going to highlight something about this because I had the exact same feeling as I was this time rereading it. There's a comment from a Reddit user whose name is Brave Sky 6764. He said the conversation between Lex and Michael Levin, who is
Are you do you ever take part in any of the competitions? I never do. This would be the first time
which survives even as the individual cells pass away.
that I've thought about it.
The great purges are now.
I usually like to sit and watch other people do competitions.
If you see society as an organism, and which I think is the way of the totalitarian state.
Oh, okay, yeah. I work
Then the destruction of a large percentage of that society,
I work
murder,
on
torture,
Tuesday,
all kinds of atrocities and
so I
genocide
won't be around on
become
Tuesday.
justifiable as long as the organism flourishes. And that's like omelet.
Okay.
This devaluation of a human
I
being
really like blood elves. Because they're just,
as a
I don't know, they're just pretty
importance in
in this.
society.
I like the starting zone, but I was thinking that, I
That's
was
a
trying to think,
privilege
what
for
class
atrocities.
would people pick
It's not just deeply unethical
less of
from our
tomorrow?
understanding of morals and ethics.
And I don't know, I just thought
It is
maybe.
also very unproductive.
Anything that's,
Destroys
or
the human
anything
spirit.
that starts
And
in
the
a
human spirit is essential for
Mulgore.
building a great society of constant progress.
I don't know
think
why I
that's also
thought
one
that.
of
I
the
was
other
just thinking,
messages of the
I don't
book
know.
is about utopia. That
Oh, did he?
totalitarianism results when you chase perfection.
I had
Present this
on my
idea of
mage
utopia.
run.
There is no
Oh,
utopia.
okay.
There is no perfect
Yeah,
society
it's
lived in.
it's
At
my
least for me, that's
computer.
the
But thank you for.
The optimal state of
If
being
I
for an
stop,
individual and for
if
a
we
state
stop
is a
listening to
constant-
Lex Friedman, it'll probably
constant
make it better.
turnover.
This will probably make it better because my computer just can't seem to handle me doing a lot of things at one time. Let me know if that's better. I'm gonna be getting a new computer coming up here pretty soon. How are you doing today, Hex? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, okay. Where is this guy at? I bet it's inside the cave. I'm not super familiar with Mulgore. I'm not... You know, I bet it's in the cave, and I probably shouldn't have, like, jumped over down into here when I did like that. Where is the entrance to this cave? Right here. The game itself seems less choppy, so I'm hoping the stream isn't as laggy as it was. Okay, I just came back out where I was. Great. So as I was saying, Thunderflux on my mage, I took up tailoring, and so I could make my own bags, right? And I got really lucky with just in the world drops of bags too. I got, I think, 2 12 slot. No, I got 3 12 slot bags and 2 14 slot bags. So it's like when you, where the hell is this guy? When you don't need it, it seems to drop for me. Oh, it's a... Okay, but I haven't even made it, like, close to where that icon is anyway. This is definitely not good for a speed run because I'm just over here trying to, like, figure out where this thing is located, but now I'll know. I bet in Classic these guys are red, but this is, Wrath. Alright, here we are. Great. Okay. This doesn't even seem like it should work this way, that I can just go in here and kill him, and then his buddies are not going to defend him at all. They're just going to basically just let me kill him. Great. Great. It looks like I haven't explored all of this yet. I wonder if we're a speedrun, if maybe I should pick a class I'm more familiar with, but I wanted to choose this because I can heal myself, and I didn't really want to play a priest for that, because I just feel like priest would be slower. Hopefully we have enough money to train. Gosh. It's 2. Okay. I have no idea since I don't actually. So if the contest is 3 hours long, I'm kind of wondering like what level can I get to, right? So you can have like your first talent point at level 10. So I've been streaming for 36 minutes and then I was like messing around with that YouTube video for a while. So let's say like 30 minutes and I've got to level 6, right? So that would leave like 2.5 hours. I don't know. I guess I probably could get pretty high in 3 hours. You think Feral would be the most... I want to survive and be fast. Like, what will make me just kill things the fastest is what I want. Yeah. Well, I don't know, like, a couple of talent points here and there can help, you know. I could look online at like the talent tree. I can't even look at it yet because I'm not level 10. It doesn't have it. It doesn't have it available here yet for me. I don't know what it is about Torn, but it always feels like you're walking so slow. It's because they're just bigger, I guess, than other characters. I can see on the screen that it is really choppy. I wish I knew how to fix it. I went in today in my computer and tried to fix some things, but it doesn't look like it actually helped anything at all. This guy. It's a nice welcome to town. What level? What is the first, is Bear the first quest? Oh, it's not good. Okay, good. Because on the screen that I can see it, it looks like it would be choppy. Oh, the game itself, a little bit, but it's less choppy, like what I'm playing, than what I'm looking at in my the Twitch studio. Yeah, if it was super choppy, I just wouldn't be able to play it because that would be super annoying for me. So it'd be super annoying to watch too, I'm sure. Okay. So I guess maybe like what is cat form, like 20? You get bear form itself. Like I wouldn't even try to get like the aquatic. It literally would not matter at all. All right. If you have any recommendations of things I can do to make it less like this, it's just because of streaming. It's just, I don't know if my computer maybe can't handle it, or I don't know. I feel like there should be some kind of workaround to make it behave. Okay. I feel like I could have just picked up one of these right next to him, right? I feel like I've done this quest before and I just like... What am I picking up? Oh. Oh. I mean, they're... Okay, great. This is a kill everything in the zone. Oh, this is one of the things that I don't really like about Wrath is how they basically point out where everything is. They have the, here it is, come and get it, glowing icon. Okay. Could have spent all that time walking when I probably could have done it faster elsewhere. I don't even have the, oh, I need that, okay. Well, okay. What? Oh, I have to be standing still to do that, alright. No! Jesus. Should I run away? Jeez. Okay, who's still hitting me? Oh, there's two of them. I definitely have to run away. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, off you pack. Okay, so what is the cooldown on a war stomp? 1.5 minutes, or was it 2 minutes? I was too scared to pay attention. Okay. Note to self. Okay, 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 okay. You insist. Okay. I feel like I have it set on for the world to move when I move. I remember doing that, but I need to take, it's just a little annoying. That. Inventory. Okay. Where is it at? Wait, I feel like it's here somewhere. I don't know. Thanks. Only 3 more levels to go, right? I really do wish I could figure out how to make this not be choppy. Every day I'll get a little bit better with like messing with it and figuring it out though. Okay. Oh. Oh wait, I drink this, don't I? Oh, I know. See, I remember I was supposed to, I knew it had just something to do with that fire. I just didn't know what. Okay, where's the fire? Where did it go? It's over here. That's not it. Where the hell was I? that it? Wait, I'm supposed to follow this dog, aren't I? Hold up. It's been so long since I've played in Mulgore, I just barely kind of remember the quest. I feel like he takes me off into a cave. Now is this quest, because this takes a while, is this quest important for my class? Or does it give some kind of great XP? What are we doing here? Oh, I get... Okay. Well, I mean, at the rate that gear drops in these low levels, I don't know if this is, like, in particularly worth doing if I'm trying to be fast. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Unless there's a follow-up where maybe there's something else that's good. But if I'm going to do a speedrun, I would not do this. I can just let it walk. I don't know where it's going, though. Don't I have to go with it? Or do I not have to go? Oh, will it? I don't have to follow it? Okay, I'm going to test your theory. That way I just know, right? And if that's true, then I just don't have to do that at all. I just can... When I'm in the... I feel like it goes... Oh, it goes there, right? Oh, yeah. So when I'm actually in that corner, like when I'm going to TB, I can just go in there, right? Okay, thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so that was a waste of time. So I think if we're trying to do a speed run, we want to try to like kill the first things that we come across that goes for those quests to avoid extra walking. However, if there's more people leveling in the zone, thank you. Yeah. However, if there's other people leveling in the zone, it might pay off to go further away to try to like be faster than them. Okay. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Were you around the very first day when Classic dropped? It was crazy. There were so many people in the start. This event won't be like that, obviously, but I just remember that and trying to level in a starting zone when there was just too many people around. And that was, like, you have to think about that. Like, your competition. Alright, what do we want? Oh, I need some talons. And these swoops. So I assume that there's a small egg 2-stam cooking recipe. I know there is on Alliance, I just assume there is one on Horde also. Hey, come on now. What sounds horrible? What sounds horrible? Ooh, I need this, a femur here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes. If you've been playing the game, yeah, fighting for mobs sucks. But I had, when Classic came out, I don't know, what was it, like 3 years ago? I had only been playing WoW, like, ever in my life for about a year before that. And I was playing on a private server because that was the only way that you could play it, right? Unless you were playing retail. And I don't really, I mean, no offense to retail players, but I just don't really like retail in the same way. It just doesn't have the same cozy vibe as Classic does. But I was playing on a private server, and then Blizzard announced that they were going to I just know that there's a recipe for these small eggs. They were going to re-release Classic, and so I was like, oh, this is pretty exciting. And I'm not usually like a bandwagoner type person, but I was like, let me do it. Let me just do it. And so for it to be what it wasn't as annoying as you might think, just because everybody was excited, right? That this old game was being re-released. It just felt like you were, even though everybody's a stranger, it just felt like you were, I don't know, together and doing something or appreciating something. Do you play retail or you just play Classic? And do you have, if you play Classic, do you have a favorite expansion? Okay, I just need one more, I don't have enough bag space. So for a speed run, basically, money's not that important, right? I just need enough money to train. So I don't think I should really care that much about emptying my bags, other than making sure that I have enough money to train. Which, I mean, I guess I could try to like kill humanoids because they always drop money, but there are a lot of humanoids in this zone. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the femur. Okay. I was just assuming because it was wrapped that it would just automatically just give me the femur. Or maybe I got it and I didn't have bag space. That could be possible. Okay, let me backtrack. Where am I at? Do you have a femur for me? Okay, so see, I need to... What is worth... I haven't needed mana yet, so... Screw that. Okay. This guy is a patrol, so... And I feel like this quest is up on a hill back here. somewhere, and that can be a little bit dangerous, but we're gonna go in there and see what's up anyway. I wonder if we can get some Mulgore music going here. I don't really like hearing the sound of fighting that much, but I wouldn't mind hearing some music. I don't know. Okay. Where is this? I saw him earlier, but I didn't realize I was supposed to feed him. Maybe we'll see him running through town again this time. There he is. Come here. Oh my god, this is like being at the... That's like being at the... Oh. Okay. Great. Is that it? Great. Okay. Enjoy your meal, Kyle. He thanked me with a special dance. How sweet. Okay. Wait. Okay, I was almost leveled up there. Let's kill something so that we can train before we go out. I don't know if I have what's training in classic, but I didn't think to look to see if it would work, or if I could use that for Wrath. Alright, I just need to kill like one thing or two. Well, let's just go and cleanse this thing, and then on our way back we'll train. Is this the same well that I was at earlier for the previous quest? Yeah, I prefer classic too. But I had never played. Are these guys gonna come out and get me when I do this? Let's do it. Oh, really? I mean, I can't blame you. You can dump so much time into this game when we should all be doing better things, right? I really should stop playing this game. Yeah, it has been great, but I don't know. This game's like a comfy blanket sometimes. How do you not, have you not been playing in the past? Just recently? Okay. Where was the trainer? I'm so lost in Molport. I do not know my way around this little town at all. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Where the hell is my trainer? Oh, you know what? In Classic, they wouldn't have this guy in the starting area, like to tell me where stuff is. But they do. So, where is he at? Oh. Okay. What do we got here? Do I have enough? What did we get? Entangling roots. Great. And this is instant. Yeah, this is instant. Okay. I'm certainly glad that I named this character Meme Cow because it should really be a meme that I'm speed leveling. Like, look at me go. An hour and 15 minutes and I'm level 8. Look at me go. There's a chest in there. thanks. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Mulgore, and I'm not familiar with, I mean, I did level a druid to 64 in TBC, so I guess I should know something, right? But actually, once I started leveling the druid, I really liked it. The first class that I ever had was a druid, and it is not beginner friendly. You cannot. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's no way. I can't. There's no way I can kill 4 of these guys. Druid is not beginner friendly. If you've never, I had never played MMOs at all, so yeah, I don't recommend. But now that I've been playing for a few years, I feel like I could play any class and get along, you know? Alright. Oh, come on. Go back. Well, let's get back in there. I don't feel like all of those should have aggroed like that. Or maybe I did, like, hit the one guy as he was padding back in there. I feel like this stuff should be rendering faster. Alright. Okay. But I'm gonna get that chest because I just know it's full of delicious cheese and water. So about that water I threw out. Of course. And I'm like out of mana. Alright. Well, come back here, little guy. Oh, no. Don't get... Oh, man. Okay. That was completely avoidable. Smell my chest. Look at these guys coming back already. Okay. All right. Ooh. You. What is the range? I should be using that. Okay. About the chest. Let's go. Wow. Well, wait, I need to like... Great. Just in case. All right. Should I be using this every time I kill something? It's only 8. It's only 8 mana, but what's the the cooldown on it in case I were to need it? Let's try it out. Oh, I see. Okay. Can I only use Entangling Roots on one mob at a time, or can I have more than one? I need some mana here. I don't even think it would be worth even, because I can heal myself. I don't even think it's worth doing first aid. Maybe it's not even worth cooking, because the most I would probably be able to give would be like 2 stam. I don't think. Yeah, probably neither one. Alright. should probably like move out of the way when I'm doing that, huh? Oh, hi. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you, Shadow Khan? Hold on, I feel like I'm in trouble here. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Let me heal myself. This guy, where did he come from? Sheesh. Some professional gaming right there. Just have a little drink of water. So there's a tournament tomorrow on the Horde side for 3 hours. I don't know too much about it. I was just reading about it in Discord, and it's just a level for 3 hours, and whoever's the highest is the winner. And I never speedrun anything. Today is the first time I'm even trying it. 3v1? What do you mean 3v1? Oh my god, what is up with this spot? These guys pop so fast. It's all because of this chest full of cheese. It's causing the problem. What else do I need here? These tanners. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I'm not a Tauren main, and I don't know anything about these abilities. I don't have a clue what I'm doing for the most part. That I'm still alive. Yeah. Do I even want to bother getting this chest again? Gosh. I feel like this little spot is just more of a trap than anything. I just need one more. There he is. That's my guy, and then we're leaving. Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, I play other classes. I main hunter. Usually, that's my favorite class to play. Currently, I'm doing a hardcore frost mage. But I'm just doing this for fun today, just to try to see how fast I could go, which has not been very fast actually. But whatever, it's all just for fun, anyway. What do you main? Or what class do you like the best? Alright. So, when do you get bear form at 10? Did I? Okay. Okay, this is what I always wanted. Some bullets. Let's... Just gonna sell all of this. We're gonna keep the water, just in case. I think I'm not gonna do first aid, just for a tiny little speed run. All right, so where do we want to go from here? No, I've pretty much only been playing Classic. Well, I played when Blizzard released Classic. I played through all of that, and then I played through TBC. I haven't played Wrath at all. No, I don't really consider... I mean, this is a Wrath server, but I don't really consider this... Wrath. I'm in Mulgore, you know? Oh, really? Oh. Well... Were you interested in playing Druid? I did level 1 Druid in TBC to 64. Druid, for me, started out really slow when I was doing it. Like, I've tried it a couple of times, like maybe level to 20 or something, and I would just get really bored with it. But later on, it does get a lot more fun. And it just has so much versatility to it and so many different fun things you can do. All right. Right now, a lot of people are playing in the hardcore community, so this is a hardcore run, so if I die, then this is just over for this little druid. Oh. Okay. Did I put hardcore in my title? I assume I did. I feel like I ought to do the entangling roots first. You think so? Well, I wouldn't argue that Hunter is... I mean, I think Feign Death for Hunters is a pretty good ability. I feel like that's almost unfair, right? And then Locks have the Soul Stone. And I guess I can see that argument. But every class has its own things to survive, right? Like, I mean, I'm not a good druid, but a good druid I know can... It's pretty hard to kill a good druid. Okay. I had a lot of fun leveling Hunter, and you become pretty attached to your pets too. I just feel like when I go in there, there's gonna be like more little dudes in there. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, they are. And they get, they can train flight form for just the cost of a spell. That's wacky. Like, if you didn't want to, you wouldn't even have to, like, save up for... okay. See, I know. Hello. Like, you could just use that instead of a mount. I mean, you'd probably want to get a mount, but you'd have that to get around if you wanted to. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. This is my third stream ever. So you can probably tell by the quality of my stream that I haven't figured it all out yet. But thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, so let's take this water. How can there be no little chest in here? Come on now. Right. I feel like we loop back this way so we kill stuff on our way back to town, right? I feel like that would be like the fastest thing to do. Yeah, oh my goodness. Well, tomorrow, if you want to tune back in, unless I oversleep somehow, I think 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to join the contest. I think it's 6 p.m. When I get back into this town, I'll check and let you know for sure. But, it's just going to be a bunch of horde characters competing. I don't know if I should do Druid. Maybe I'll do Druid. I mean, this is familiarizing me a little bit, right, with the process of playing Druid. I mean, I feel like I should know more about Druid considering I did level 1, but I don't know. For the horde, yeah. I like Alliance and Horde. They both have their pluses. Okay. Oh no. Okay. See, I've been playing Mage so much I was thinking I was going to I forget what it's called. I was gonna like stop him in his tracks and then back up. But I can't do that. Oh yeah, I don't have... Okay, so that's the thing. If I was playing Alliance, I feel like I would just know I've played Alliance so much, I feel like I would know the pathing relatively easy. And I'm more unfamiliar with Horde. But I know that there is the guide that a lot of streamers use, the Rusted XP. Yeah. I don't know how much it costs. Like, I feel like it would be useful for me on Horde, less so on Alliance, just because I'm more familiar with that. Let's do a little rest here. This is really awesome. I'm not drinking very much water at all. The health generates so fast. I just feel like it's because it's Wrath that the mana and health regenerate so fast. Okay. I mean, not right now, obviously. I'm a Horde right this minute. I mean, it's just fun to you can't just do the same thing all the time. It's fun to mix it up. If I kill that guy, do you think he'll kill me level 12? Do those link? They probably don't link in Mulgore. Do you think they link? Should I try it? I don't know. I don't want to die when I come so close to what I wanted to do. There's no way they link in Mulgore. In my heart, I'm an Alliance. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I know all the lore of WoW, but isn't some of the lore that Alliance, they look pretty, right? And the Horde is a little bit scarier and rougher looking, but isn't the lore that the Horde are actually the misunderstood and nicer faction? They've just been, I don't know, terrorized. Isn't that the way it is? I mean, my very first 60 was an undead mage. That was my first 60. Alright, come on. Horde are the good guys. So, when I was playing on, before Blizzard re-released Classic, and I was playing on a private server, I only played Alliance. Like, I didn't play Horde at all. And I remember thinking that the Alliance were the good guys, because I was new to MMOs. I didn't really know the concept and how things worked that well, and I would get ganked and murdered by the Horde, and so in my head I was like, the Horde are evil, like they're just like kill me all the time. And then the first time I played Horde, I think I rolled a hunter, and I snuck into Westfall because I wanted to get like this it was either I wanted to get like this particular bird, or maybe like an ability. This bird was the only one that had it at that level. And so I was swimming into Westfall, to get this bird, and I remember being ganked by an alliance member, and it was at that moment that I was like, oh, everybody can be the bad guy. I know that's silly, like if you're used to playing MMOs, but I just didn't know anything about anything. You would think that if by now I would have at least gotten a bag drop. Okay. So for this tournament tomorrow, like I'm most familiar playing mage, right? But the reason I didn't want to play mage is because I would spend so much time drinking water. Same thing for priest, you'd spend a lot of time drinking water. Oh, okay. Let's not with those guys just yet. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Now I'm Do I have any food that I can eat? Okay. So the tournament tomorrow starts at 6:50 Eastern Standard Time. Like that's when everyone's allowed to log into their characters. But I don't think like the official like go go level will start then. It'll probably like take a while, right? Yeah, and then it lasts for 3 hours. Okay. Oh my goodness. The door makes such a... What am I doing here? It's like catching me off guard. What is this thing? That still exists? Great. Okay. Oh, that's why I'm leveling so fast, is because of the Joyous Journeys. I didn't even realize. I just thought that was like a... Because I remember playing with that, but I just thought it was for like a limited time or something. Okay. I got all... I need more of those things. Trophy swoop quills. Okay, little guy. This guy's gonna give me the very last one. Oh. Imagine I die like right before just right at the end of what I wanted to do. Gosh. Okay. We still need some cougar claws. And I need some mana. Run! Do you see something I don't see? Oh yeah, I have this, I set this, which probably doesn't matter that much for me, but I set the stream on a little bit of a delay, so you're probably like, oh, do I? I mean, I'm new in town. These guys gotta know. You gotta know who's in control of Mulgore here. See, I'm confused about like when I should use Entangling Roots, right? So it damages the mob, but then like the Entangling Roots damages the mob, but then me further damaging the mob could remove the Entangling Roots. And it also takes 1.5 seconds to cast, so you thought I was gonna die? Nah. I'm good. Alright, one more. These vultures aren't taking me down. I mean, it was close, right? Now, I don't even think I had thorns out. Okay. Oh, come on. One more. It was a waste of mana? Oh, for me to do the one more. The damage over time from the Moonfire killed it before it went off. Maybe I'll take off the... I'll remove the... where it says like stream delay, I'll remove that because I'm new to streaming, so I'm not... I have to get used to talking to chat and playing at the same time. I also don't need to spend time trying to remember what you may be seeing, because it's... Nobody's gonna stalk me, right, to try to ruin my run, because no one knows me. Or I would hope. that no one tries to gank me. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. The entangling roots is a waste of mana. Yeah. So do you think I should reserve it for when I'm trying to get away from something? Like it's a last-ditch effort to survive? Or I just don't want to be bothered with being slowed, maybe? Or if I'm fighting multiple mobs, right, that could keep one of them off of me while I'm fighting the other ones. I got an ego now. No. I mean because the because sometimes people just like to gank streamers if they're in contest or something. No, I don't have an ego. Nobody even knows I exist. But I've seen like bigger streamers have issues. This is the third day I've ever streamed. I've never even turned on my camera before. But the hardcore community has rules in place that if somebody like pulls mobs on top of you, because this is a PvP or PvE server, so people have to get creative in ways that they could gank you. But the hardcore community says you can just keep going if anything happens, but it still makes you feel bad, right? Stream out the window. Gosh, like people in my IRL life, I don't know what they're doing for entertainment, but they definitely don't seem to be playing games, because whenever I try to talk to people about WoW, they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so the title of the stream was 1 to 10, right? And I feel like if I do this and I go up here, then I would ding 10. And it's taking me 2 hours to get to 10. I don't think that that's actually... it's a meme that I said speedrun because... I mean, I didn't think it when I made the title, but it is that way. Because 2 hours, 1 to 10 is not very fast. Oh, that would be terrible. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like in game. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the hardcore community or not, but do you think so? Right, let me just kill this guy. I feel like a real gamer could have done it like much faster. All right, we're gonna get in there. So anyway, the So the hardcore community's made a resurgence lately, and a lot of players have had trouble with people dropping infernals on them or trying to find a way to make them die. I haven't had any issues. I haven't even seen anyone dying other than like legitimate deaths. Yeah, because it takes like more XP to level up as you get higher. Okay. Okay, let me just drink up, because I know like if I were to just go in there, these are gonna go after me. Alright. Okay. I feel like we just go back to town and then that will ding us 10. I hate these little guys, especially in STV. Those little guys are so evil. Oh, okay, thanks. I'm gonna like, cause I don't plan on, this character is just dead in the water after today. I was just using it to practice. But I want to spend some time once I hit 10 to look at the talent tree, because the event is 3 hours, and I want to think about if there's any talents I could take that would make me level faster. I can't remember anything about the talent tree, but I want to look at it and see. Because what's the most I could hope to get in a competition for 3 hours? Maybe 15? I don't know. That's just a rough estimate. And also depending how many other people are playing. Is it in here? Here it is. All right. This is going to be the big 10 right here. Yes. All right, let's go. I believe our trainer's in here. All right. So about 2 hours it took me to get to 10. So is this the quest? So this is probably the Druid quest. Is this the quest that leads me to get bear form? Now I kind of want to play. I kind of want to keep playing to see what comes next. I definitely want this and this. I want it all. I have enough money to buy it all. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, tune in if you want to. Tomorrow evening, or tonight, I guess. It's already 7 in the morning here, but all right. Let's take a moment and check out the talent trees of what. So I'm figuring with leveling for 3 hours, the most I'd be able to do is like what, maybe like 5 talents, 4 talents. Well, I need to find out if I actually get bear form, because that might make a difference if that quest leads to bear form. I'm just gonna go and find out. Is it in? It's in Thunderbluff. We're just gonna go up there and find out. Because that may change, like, if I choose these. Okay, so I haven't logged out of this game at all, and it says 95% pass. So where is the other 5% gone? Like, where did it go? I haven't, you know what, they did say that you should, I've been playing for 2 hours, that you should, like, log out and log back in. I'll do that when I get to TV. Well, it actually doesn't matter because I'm not going to play this character. Not today, Cougar. I'm on an important mission. So I'm going, I just dinged 10 and I got the, this quest, but I didn't know if this is is this the quest that leads to bear form? So I didn't know, so I'm just heading up to Thunder Bluff to check it out and see if that's what it is. Ooh, maybe, my goal was to go to 10, but maybe I should do the quest just to see, like, if I die or if it's easy. As far as I remember, the water form quest was miserable, but I don't remember having any trouble with doing the other ones. But I did it on I didn't do it on a Tauren. Yeah, maybe I should do that and find out. All right, Thunder Bluff is scary because you can, like, fall off of everything. Oh, it is the bear quest? Okay. Well, I think that I'm just gonna do it just to I'm gonna do it just so I can know how it goes, because I do not remember. So since I can imagine that I could at least expect to make it to like 15 tomorrow, I'm gonna take the flight path because I might go into the Barrens. I'm not sure what level the Baron starts at. I mean, I would assume I had to go into the Barrens because there's no way you can level here to like 15. Alright. Wait. Do you just automatically have the flight path in Wrath? Because he didn't have the... I'm confused. That was confusing. Alright. I'm trying not to fall off the thing here. Okay. Oof. I feel like half the time when I'm in this place, there's always, I don't think it's this side, but I feel like I think it's up here, but it's actually like down in that cave. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. Does it takes place in Moonglade? Wait, I think it's coming back to me. I think that you have to go talk to this, like a bear spirit, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Alright, where's my guy? Or girl? There it is. Oh, yeah. The Great Bear Spirit. Alright, so I'm gonna need to go... I need to go... Okay. Teleport Moonglade's a good thing to have. Oops. Hello. Is that it? Alright. My cat has shown up. Alright, hold up. Hold up, little cat. We're almost done. Oh, it's getting daylight outside. Oh my goodness. I have to start doing these things earlier in the day. Am I not in the right spot? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Hi, buddy. Okay. Okay. So if I was speed running, I should have set my hearth in TB, because here it says go back to Thunder Bluff, but now my hearth is down. Let me put this on. Is down in this little town. Okay. So that's something I wouldn't have known if I would have just stopped right then and there at 10. All right, hold up, little buddy. I don't know if you can see her, but my cat is standing right in front of the computer. All right, so now we gotta run all the way back to TV. So tomorrow when we do this, we're just gonna set our hearth in Thunder Bluff. That way we can be right back there. Because that would make the most sense. And then, so we would probably like avoid this quest, just not do it at all, and set our hearth here, and then when we leave TB, we can just like do these quests, right? Okay. Button. What are you doing? I'm super surprised I've never died in this game due to my cat standing in front of the monitor. Okay, what do you want, little buddy? What do you want, little cat? Alright, so definitely set the hearth here. I don't even think I'm going to bother cooking that. It wouldn't even matter, really. Alright. Alright, hold on, little buddy. Alright. I'll be done soon. Alright, let's see. How do I get over there? Okay, let's get in here. Where is it at? I should fix the camera where people would actually see my cat when she's standing right in front of the monitor, because for some reason it's just, she's just right out of the screen. Oh man. Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi. How you doing this morning? Okay, so I don't get bear form after doing that. Okay, let's see, what do we do here? Now, do I get it on the spot, or do I have to, like, come back? I'm gonna set my hearth here just in case I have to come back here, so that, we don't do that little hike again. I wish I would have timed how long it took me to, like, how long. Well, I mean, I feel like you have to get bear form because it would just make you faster overall, right? Like, bear form is just tankier. Oh yeah, yeah. I got this new toy. I don't know if you can see it, but I got this new toy for my cat. I ordered it. It was like $8 on Amazon, and it hangs from the door, and it has a mouse on it, and she went crazy for it. This cat's super hyper. She's about 4 years old. Well, she's 4 years old, and where's the innkeeper in this place? But she has a lot of energy. She definitely doesn't match my potato mentality. The inn. Where is it at? Okay. It's downstairs, isn't it? Okay. Like, normally I would just jump off this, but since it's hardcore, I'm not gonna. It would probably be fine anyway. It'll be fine. See, it's fine. How can I get over there now? Oh my god, am I stuck? Yeah, but she's been a good cat today, and I feel bad when she wants to be played with and I don't play with her, but she has bad timing. Have you ever noticed in WoW that when you set your hearth, that whatever position your character is in is the same position that you will hearth back in? Like, if I'm standing here, when I hearth back, it'll be this exact spot. Or if I'm, like, right here, it'll be that exact spot. I always think that's pretty neat. Alright. Let's get on the lift and get out of here. I meant to log out, but I guess it doesn't matter since this is just a practice run. Log out for the, to make sure the verified thing stays up to date. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 minutes to run and get a snack, because I'm getting super hungry. And I'm just gonna grab something and I'll be right back, okay? Just 2 minutes. I didn't turn the microphone back on. I got some kind of like little Reese's candy thing. When I'm done streaming, I'll eat something more appropriate. But I feel like this is gamer food, so. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had to give my cat a snack too because if I go in the kitchen, in her opinion, the only reason I have gone into the kitchen is to give her snacks. So, okay. I should not have taken. Oh, there's that. What's his face? Would I not have the rare scanner up? All right. He's so cute. If I was a hunter, I mean, I wouldn't mind having that for a little bit because he's the only one that looks like that. I guess I don't have the unit scan up, or maybe it doesn't work with Wrath. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't remember his name. It's like Mezzarine or Mazzaranchi. I don't know how to pronounce that. He must have a pretty big area where he roams, because I know I have been at the fair in Mulgore before, and I killed him like right behind the fair before, the Dark Moon Fair. Okay, so tomorrow I'll just stay on the road and not like just go meandering through the weeds here to get down here. Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce it. It's such a goofy name. It's a hard name to say. But he gave me this cloak. Look at that. Woohoo. Living large. I mean, it's better than what I had. Oh, wait. Hello. Whoa, man. That was a lot of XP. I feel like this is dangerous. I feel like that's up in those hills where you could like go in that cave. Yeah. We're gonna go in there anyway. Tomorrow. Alright. So we're getting bear form. And we'll probably have enough, tomorrow we'll probably have enough to get, I would say, at least 4, maybe 5 talents. So let's think about like what talents can either make me faster or will help me stay alive. I don't know a ton about Druid, so I'm just gonna wing it here. Increases attack power reduction of your demoralizing roar. I don't have that. Oh, I didn't train at 10. Oh, I trained at 10. I just didn't put this stuff on my hotbar. Wait, do I not have? Wait, do I bet I get it when I, once I actually get bear form. Well, let's kill this guy and then think about it. Where is he at? Oh, okay. Let's... Okay. Let's just go over this way. Oh, there it is. All right. That guy better stay over there. You stay over there. Hello? Oh. Ah. Jesus. That's just I'm just clumsy. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm That was close. This is professional gaming right here. Okay. Did I learn bear form? Gosh. Did I? What happened here? Oh, yeah, now you tell me, right? Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, I rooted him right at the end, right, to heal myself, but my clumsy fingers, I just back up out of the way. Okay. Do I need to... How do I get this? Okay, so I did good by setting my hearth back in TB. But I used it before. Wait, why is the cooldown only 8 minutes? Oh, in this version of the game, the hearth isn't an hour, it's half an hour, isn't it? Okay. So what did I use the hearth on before? Or why did I use the hearth before? Was it... It was like the precursor to this quest, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I'm still kicking, right? That's all that matters. Yeah. I mean, just playing this little bit, it'll get my fingers, you know, more acclimated to what I want to do. So I didn't even put these on the hot bar. Okay. What am I doing? I trained and I just didn't. Okay. If I would have used the yeah, girl advisor, I know. I'm new to streaming and this is my 3rd stream ever, so I'm still working out the kinks of how everything works. I'm really sorry. But hopefully every day I'll learn some new ways of making it faster. My PC just can't handle me running this game and streaming, I guess. So right now I was doing a 1 to 10 speed run, hardcore mode, just to see how long it would take me. And so it was about 2 hours and 15 minutes to get to 10, I guess. No, it was 2 hours. But anyway, 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes. It's not much difference, which I feel like is pretty slow for 1 to 10. So if I'm expecting to be able to use like at most probably like 5 telepoints for the competition, I mean we'll just probably like spread them out in all the trees. We'll probably take improved Mark of the Wild. Yeah, we probably won't even get to these anyway. I mean, if we're gonna stay in bear form mostly, I really need this. So we'll probably just do this. Let's see. We will have like 5 points we want to spend, right? So we'll take 2 here. Take 1 here. Okay, let's go. Everybody back off. I'm just going to town here. Sheesh. I don't know. I'll have to think about it tomorrow. Just in time. Man, how long did it take me to walk here? So it was on 8 minutes when I was at the other. Did it really take 6 minutes to walk here? Didn't seem like it was 6 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. Back over. Trolls are the best. I love troll animations. Alrighty. So I think what we learned here is not to use my hearth on whatever it was I used it before this, is to wait until I'm practically in the barrens and I need to come back here, save it for that. Alright. Okay, great. Alright, how long did that take to get bear farm? I You gotta get it though, right? You can't not get it. You gotta find a way to make it faster though. Wait. Okay. I feel like I should take this first. I think how, like, okay. I need a macro to, like, shift out. Wow, the smoke's in the way. Well, there we have it. Nearly 3 hours, and I got bear form. Maybe tomorrow I can do it faster. We'll see. And I think that's going to be about it for today. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, have a good one.